If you've ever been told that you're clingy, you're really not. Your abandonment wounds are quite literally telling you if you don't receive love now, you might not receive it forever. Let's dive into the emotional wound of abandonment and how it affects the relationships we have with ourselves and others. So, what is the abandonment wound and how does it show up as clinginess? So, the abandonment wound shows up when we have been abandoned or neglected as children. So, for example, if your mother or your father or your caretaker was not emotionally or physically present and may have abandoned you, leaving, just not giving you attention, that can be a form of emotional abandonment. This wound creates a fear that we are being left alone, unimportant, and unloved. It's almost like there is this alarm that goes off whenever a partner is being emotionally distant in a relationship. It's our emotional body feeling a response to the trauma that we've had as children, where we didn't feel loved and where we didn't feel secure. And this fear gets internalized as we need to hold on tighter in order to continue to experience this love. And if we don't hold on, it's going to slip away and we won't have it anymore. When I was a child, my dad wasn't physically present. My mom wasn't emotionally there a lot of my childhood. And I didn't get enough attention that I needed in order to feel validated and loved from my childhood. That turned into me feeling extremely anxious when it came to friendships and relationships. There'd be sudden feelings of not feeling secure or feeling like my friends or people in a relationship are going to leave, that they were going to break up with me, or that they didn't want to be my friend anymore. Because the dynamic was a constant state of chasing the love, chasing the validation. And I felt like if I didn't chase the validation, if I didn't chase the love, I wasn't going to receive it because I hadn't received it that way when I was a child. Versus when children do just receiving love just from being there, they receive that attention. They don't really have that where they feel like they need to chase in order to receive love. It's easier oftentimes for them to be able to receive and be able to sit back, versus oftentimes anxiously attached people need to go out of their way or chase for that love and that validation. So what can we do about it? How can we feel secure and safe within us? Once we become aware of these patterns and that they're happening, when we find the root cause of why they're here, and we begin to rewire the nervous system to feel calm, to feel loved, just as it is, that's when we begin to release the feelings of clinginess or anxious attachment that we feel within ourselves. When we're working with the subconscious, we're able to communicate with our younger versions of ourselves on a much deeper, thorough level. And within this work, we're able to let go and receive a lot more, to become softer, to let our shoulders go down, and to relax instead of chasing and being in a state of resistance. If you've ever been told that you're clingy or that you feel like love requires constant reassurance, I want to let you know that you're not broken and that you are healing and you are doing the work right now to become aware that this is happening and you can do something about it. And you are doing something about it just by being here, just by becoming aware of it. My name is Antonia, and I help people release anxious attachment so they can feel secure within themselves and their relationships with hypnotherapy. If you're interested in one-on-one hypnotherapy sessions below, I am going to link all of that in the description. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you have any suggestions for future videos, I'd love to hear it. Thank you.